Hello, welcome to my home today. My name is Susan West, and I'm going to show you how to make something called Susie's Cheesy Herb Dip. Now, if you haven't heard about this new product that's about to come on the market, it's called cooking cream. And this week I'm going to use something called Italian cheese and herb. This stuff is absolutely wonderful. It has so many flavors packed in this one little 10-ounce container. You will find that the recipe I'm going to make will not require very many ingredients because all your flavor is packed right in this little container right here. It is so easy to use. You don't have to let it sit out and get to room temperature. It's almost like a spoonable pour-in container. You'll see how easy it really is. So let me show you how we're going to do this. Like I said, I'm going to make a dip. Now this is a versatile type of recipe. We can use it as a dip, which we're going to use in just a moment, and I'm going to show you how to use them on Ritz crackers. Or you could also use this recipe and spread it on a sandwich, like a pimento cheese sandwich, because we're going to be using pimento cheese in our recipe today. So there it goes to show you how versatile this recipe really could be. I dare to say, when we finish this recipe, that I would be happy to put this in any 5-star restaurant and serve this as an appetizer or a starter before the meal. So let's get started. Let me show you how easy it really is. I have here 2 12-ounce containers of pimento cheese. Now you can buy, if you like the spicy, whichever you would prefer, but this is just regular pimento cheese. And as you can see, we're actually not working in the kitchen today. Kitchen's right behind me. This goes to show you how easy it is. You don't need a kitchen, you don't need any mixers, any blenders, no measuring, very simple. So I'm going to pour 2 containers of pimento cheese into my dish here. Okay, next I'm going to add 1.6 ounce package of a zesty Italian powder mix. You want to make sure it's the zesty, and you're only going to use the powder. You're not going to mix this according to the directions. We're going to pour this in our container also. Okay, next we're going to pour our Italian cheese and herb cream cheese. Now, like I said earlier, this is where all the flavor truly is. Okay, and I wish you could smell this stuff. You could really, you usually just want to take one of my crackers right here and dip this on in the container, and this could really be an appetizer by itself. But see how easy it is? It just pours right out. So easy, so delicious. I cannot wait for you to try this at home. You will see just how easy and simple this really is. And so basically, that's it. All we're going to do now is we're going to mix all this up really quickly. Now, like I said, if you're having a party tomorrow, if you're having guests come over, you can go ahead and make this ahead of time. Put it in the refrigerator. Let it refrigerate overnight. If you have guests that you know are going to be arriving in 30 minutes, or the doorbell's ringing now and they're actually at the door, 5 minutes and you've got an appetizer ready to go that is fail-proof. You cannot mess this up. It is just so easy. Like I said, you've got your cream cheese. It's already got just tons of spices in it, all types of herbs and cheeses, Romano cheese, Parmesan cheese, just so much flavor by itself. But as you see how easy that was to quickly mix that up. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a pretty little dish that I've already put some Ritz crackers on the table, and this is how I would serve it. Now you also could, if you'd like, refrigerate this for about 30 minutes. You could try to form this in the shape of a ball. It's like a softball type thing, and make a cheese ball, and then you're going to coat that in pecans, but we're actually going to put pecans on top. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a moment here. But literally 5 minutes, if it even took me that long, to mix all this together. And pour this in a pretty little dish. Mix the dirty bowl to the side. Just kind of spread it out. Just try to get it kind of even. And we're going to top the pecans with it. I have here 1 whole cup of chopped pecans. So we're just going to sprinkle those on top. Very easy. There's no right or wrong way how to do this. We just want to lightly coat our cheese spread. And like I said, if you didn't want to use this as a spread, you could use this on a sandwich and toast it like a panini. Oh, that would be really good. That way you're going to melt the cheeses that's in the cream cheese already. That would be heavenly. Okay, and there we have it. Something called Susie's Cheesy Herb Dip. Let's give it a try. I promise you, you will love this. And like I said, it's so easy and so simple to make. And if you have guests on their way, no problem. Run in the kitchen 5 minutes and you're ready to go. That is so good. I cannot wait for you to try this at home. Excuse me. That is so good. As I stated earlier, my name is Susan West, and I'm so glad to have you here in my home. And I hope you try this recipe called Susie's Cheesy Herb Dip.